And again. Well, where did George go? Okay, George. Okay. George, Sonia, Jeff. What's the name of this lesson?
Gergebunarsko.
Gergebunarsko. Led by Georgi Terzieff. It's the hardest dance he's ever taught.
And he's got the style. The whole
Check
thing
the
is
style on this dancer. Levels. Levels. Single Scotchy. My pronunciation is massacring us.
Really not the right name because it's not, in Bulgarian it would be Gergebunarsko. But I think in the same way that the person who brought it, Georgi Terzieff, was always called George. I think we Americanized the name somewhere along the line. So here it's always been called Gergebunarsko Horo. And it's really it's an advanced performance dance. And the way it was originally done, the women did it one time through, and they would end up at the front of the stage, and then they would go off, and the men would advance the second time through. So it creates some problem for doing it in a recreational setting because you're already forward, and then you have to go forward again if you're going to do the dance twice, which is what the music does. So if your place is not so big like this, you may have to figure out some way to be able to do it the second time. You have to turn your line around at some point, or something like that. And after the second time of the dance, which was just the men, then there's a little bit of additional music, and the men would do some squats, which I don't think anyone is physically capable of doing anymore because the directions, I like the directions because they said, count 11, bring knees to chin. Count 12, stay there. So they did very high athletic gymnastic leaps, and we won't be doing those because I couldn't if I wanted to. Yeah, I like the directions. High leap into the air, knees to chin, and stay there. So it's a pretty difficult thing to do. So if we do anything at all, it'll be much, much, much less athletic than that. And the women never did those anyway. So the other thing is there's only one other thing that the women and men did differently in the basic pravo, which is just the slow part of this part. The women just did this here, and the men did this here. And that's really the only stylistic difference. And I always do it the women's way, because that's how I always did it. And even Jeff doesn't remember doing it the other way. So there's no one left doing it the other way anymore. But I noticed it was in the notes. Okay, so start the dance. Count 16, 17, 19, 20, go to either side. There's actually only one that you do on your left, and all the others are on the right. So you have a step and a step side. Sorry again. So you go left, you go right. And that's actually the start of the fast dance, the fast section of it. You go left hand, you go right.
sideways so you don't step on your neighbor. Let's do that again. To the left, to the right, up, down, up. And then the trick is you don't see it, but you fall on your left to be able to repeat to the right side. So there's an invisible fall on your left. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, to the left, to the right, up, down, up, all on left. Because you need to be ready to go this way. You need your left leg free. Okay, so yeah, to the left, to the right, up, down, up, and. Did I get it right? Yeah, then it's going to go up. Then you have 4 more that are all going to the right. They're all single, they're all going to the right. And it would be 1, up,